Okay, that was weird. Did some dumb shit like a second ago, and it wasn't even picking up. I was saying shit like, a pack man sits in a pack house. Is he made out of house? Or the house made out of him? He screams. For he does not know. Anyway, hi, it's me, I'm Restream. Hi. How's it going? So, unfortunately, this isn't the Armstrong spin-off game we all deserve and want. But it'll have to do, I guess. It'll have to do. We're playing more Ace Attorney. Hooray! I'm excited to play more of this. I would like to know and understand what's happening. I might have an idea for a game review starting next week. I have a list pre-prepared. Well, kind of. It's still a little bit, what's it called? Not complete all the way. But I'll have something definite by next week. But I know on Saturday we'll try to do something multiplayer. I might do some stuff with SRB 2K, but I'll have to get everything set up for that too. So it might take a minute. I'm not gonna do it like just default characters for the first run of it or so. We'll have more characters added as time goes on. But outside of that, let's get started. If you like the stream, don't forget to stick around and hang out. We're here every day, Monday through Friday. So, and sometimes Saturdays too. I'm gonna be working on getting more Saturday streams in there as well. It'll be fun, you know? That, and we're in there. Oh, it's a sweltering run today, folks. El fuego. Muy caliente. You know what I'm saying? By the way, chat, I have added new sounds. I have added new sounds to myself, actually. No problem, I understand. But I've also added dumb shit to the stream.
Check this out!
See? Check this out.
I'm coming!
You can guess why I added that button. No problem. I'm having fun doing stupid shit like pressing that button.
I've got just the trick! Check this out! You need to be stopped!
I have all the buttons I could ever want. Alright. So... You have too much power with that thing? I know! I love it!
Bingo!
I love it! I also have something that's way worse than those. I have something way worse. Wanna hear it?
Burn to the ground!
My power can only grow. January 6th, Writing Co-Law offices. I really need the Scootabopum Dada. I need that one so bad. Poor Maya. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. Guess we'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Trey BN once things have cooled off. Okay. I also have, I would have played, like, the original Burn, but that one is, like, the standalone Burn that's not connected to...
Burn to the ground!
Is just too goddamn loud. I'm also not gonna press this button very often. Anyway, I should go talk to, the old man now, and see what I can do from there. I have all of the power. I love just pressing stupid buttons on my stream deck. I don't even have this file yet. Let me actually see something. I'm a percolating chat. You hear that? You hear this? You hear that noise? That weird ass noise on like gears grind? That's my brain working. boy. Have some pigeon feet sound to you. I can find where it is in here. Little thingy. I'm pretty sure Maya's gonna find it first. Let's talk to Gumshoe. See what he has to say. The chef a très bien, huh? You know what the chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of the toxins. Then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says, I'm gonna order some doctor in my bathroom. Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. You can't stop thinking about him? It's not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I am in love with the way he worded that. I am in love with the way he worded that. In awe of how he worded that. Gumshoe bisexual moments. Let's go. I mean, I can't stop thinking he's involved with this case somehow. He knows a little something more about our charming chef. Yeah, listen. This is. I don't know what it is, but like Capcom loves their pink cops. You got Gumshoe, you got Chun-Li, like it never ends. What exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribune? It's kind of hard to say. You guys probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on. Yeah, all of stars. Yeah. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say to give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kind of gossip stuff. No, well, look. How about this? You go to Tribune and investigate the place yourself. If you find anything suspicious about the guy, you go back to me. Okay? I suppose I get a choice in this, huh? I want to read that one again, sorry. What do you think of this? Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie and Momo. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant... You don't have to explain. Really. You're attracted to people have crushes on people your own age, Gumshoe. It's kind of weird. She's 9 years younger than you. That's weird. Okay. He doesn't even care about the magazine anymore. Alright, Popeye looking ass. Desk. I'm just gonna see what's around here really quick, see if there's anything I can pick it up. Gatewater Hotel still. The chain is getting so rich that they bought a whole chunk of the next town over. It's scary. I started building a huge theme park. It's gonna be called Gatewater Land. Why? What would even be attractions? Like, what kind of Mickey Mouse bullshit is this? What? Alright. That actually horrifies me. Okay. I forgot a way to... There's something in here I missed. There's clearly the, things in this room, but... It's good? Good! How's it going, Zeph? Playing Ace Attorney. Valid to be good. Armstrong is also very good. How's the funny brain pills going? It's a lot? Yeah. I know when I, like, got mine, I just was, like, organizing shit. Now, like, my entire room is a lot cleaner. relatively speaking, of course. So I'm still like a little. I think I might need to make a half step up. Did some rating in 14 to see how not distracted it might make you. I see. It felt the same. It's hard to tell what's suddenly not catching my attention. I see. Okay. Oh, am I? Hold on, I can fix that. Just gotta. There we go. That ought to be better. Love having the ability to just spin stuff around and go, yeah, this is better now. I am now louder. Let me go over the gaming switch too. Okay. You didn't make any mistakes. Ooh. Is that like, oh, okay. But still, that is still pretty cool, though. I'll fuck up things I even know how to do, so... I might take another step up next time I talk to my shrink in August. Yeah. Even though, like, my meds kind of feel like they're a little bit I still feel like I'm able to, like, go, you know what, I don't feel like doing this right now, and just, like, challenge that, like, weird line of thought that your ADHD brain gives you, just like, Yeah, I can also do cooking a whole lot. I need to, like... I've been wanting to bake some cookies for a while. But I still haven't done it. I might do it, like, tomorrow, once I take my meds. I'm gonna set out some butter tonight. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I mean, parts of this anymore. What a great place for us to play. Little man's the only one here, checking his seeds at pigeons. Fun that jobless magazine before. Like, I like me carrying a magazine like that. Kids are wrong with the I guess I better give it back to the old man once the investigation's over. ADHD fruits on drugs. Yeah, mine are starting to wear off to take mine in the morning every day. It reminds me of mine when she's scarfing down a burger. Very funny. Like, I take mine at like 9:30 every morning. Being arrested by gumshoe would be too embarrassing to bear. Phoenix is so funny. Alright, is there something I can show him? Adderall is good. Adderall estrogen turns you into a god. Holy shit. Max power. There we go. I can't really talk to him. Alright, what if I present... I'm guessing this isn't gonna work. Yeah, it's nothing I have to show him gonna work. Not quite on Adderall yet? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm on, like, a knockoff version of it. Ah, I see. Adderall, like, has bumped my brain up to max levels. Like, a lot of the improvement I've gotten in fighting games has been because of that. And I hope when I get my new stick, which is, apparently in production, I'll hopefully be able to, like, play a lot more comfortably, which I'm excited about. I would like to try the game. I don't have a character I'm really, like, big on, but, like, I would like to play the game, I think. Anything recent, as far as fighting games go, would be fun. Yeah, then I like, activate, like, all my powers at once. And then I get, like, a boost to my meds, like a step up. And then I'm just, like... unleashing all of my fucking pent-up psychic powers all at once and being able to be godlike in fighting games. I'm also having, like, a very, very funny, yeah, no shit moment as far as, what's it called goes. As far as my meds go, it's just like, maybe sleep and Adderall together makes you better than no sleep and some Adderall. you know? But my sleep schedule is all befucked. So... What's that? A newspaper? Sports paper? Yeah, found in the magazine rack at Très Bien. It's dated the same day as the murder. Maybe onto something here. Take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Oh yeah, let's go! Ganja install. I need a button that just plays the dragon install like sound effect. Like so bad. Wow, I actually seem to be thinking for once. Ah, it's no good. I can't remember. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey, Belle, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on the script. Handwriting, huh? Be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Oh, hey, what's up? Welcome back. Maybe there's something going... Yeah, there's something going on here. I also kind of want to... I kind of want to play, like, Phoenix in Marvel. Because there's, like, a silly-ass character. Like, a very silly character. Oh, and you know what? Since, every time I think I'm gonna get, like, a breakthrough when I don't expect to get one, I'm just gonna press this button.
Bingo!
Because I'm using my brain. January 6th. Très bien. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Whoa. Hello. Oh, hello. Who was that just now? A customer? She had sort of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome. Bienvenue. Wow, what a cute voice. That's really funny. Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya! Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe. It's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. Who was that woman I just saw? Oh! Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. This is actually a really fun little outfit. So, how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice-looking restaurant. It's a shame people don't come. It's a shame when people don't come. I'm on Zune's page now to send which to buy. Ooh. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile. Hey, Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment. Or so he says. How much is it? It's a twin tea set, so it's $20, of course. Twin tea set, wow. Twin tea set? Yeah, I bet. A twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't! Come on, Nick! It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, Kitchen! A lunch special, please! With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Maya's really getting into that. Maya's really getting into this. So how much is the set at lunch, then? $20, huh? With the drinks, side, salad, and dessert, it's... $45? Hey, wait a sec! Maya! Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are. Your deluxe 45 lunch set. Wow. That'll restore you to full health. Patchouli and Yuko Gal. Ooh, very good picks. Whoa! A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit! Wow. I can't believe she actually said that right. She hadn't said bienvenue pretty well. Thanks? Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright. How magic goes. Well? Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate. I just remembered. I gotta clean the toilets. Hey! can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. It wouldn't be surprising if she quit being a spirit medium for this job. Trepian lunch special costs $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Oh god, yeah. Sometimes you get food like that. It's like, yeah, pay us blank amount for this kind of food, and like the portions are small and the taste is just garbage. How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick! Hey Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. What's that Mackie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets. Reusable food? Yeah. Reusable food is so funny. Like the way that like these places are getting more and more gentrified and are getting like garbage served to you on like a wooden plate, and like side dishes cost you like an additional like $20, and like ugh. Places like that suck, but you're getting to see more and more of them like everywhere. In the kitchen, that sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya! What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you going to show me around? It was my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. Yo, what's poppin', Deck? We're just playing Ace Attorney. Better connect the search in the kitchen myself. Alright. Time to peep the kitchen. Oh, hey! Wow. There's a unique ingredient we haven't seen before. The magatama. And here it is! The famous Trepian kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. When's our LP of insert game here, Viv? Hey, listen. Whenever you're not busy, we can play whatever the fuck. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so better search quickly. Chop chop! Jack and Daxter. I'm in a French restaurant. Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. Never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that? Oyster sauce. How Maya didn't recognize the Magatama when she was here before. I don't think, she said it was her first time in here, so I guess she didn't notice it at first. Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ah, look! Right there on the counter! My Magatama! What's it doing there? What indeed? Oh, okay. And look at these knives! They look really sharp. I can see how one of those slices through a cheesecake. Cheesecake? You don't need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow! Look at all these little bottles! Oh! They're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many they're overflowing onto the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. What do you know? It doesn't have a label either. Well, I'm gonna speed up the text, actually. Oh, I guess I can't. I'm gonna turn off screen shake, too. I can't speed it up. Whatever. And it doesn't smell. What's that liquid inside that, I wonder? Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? I really enjoy how much Maya is just like, hey, Nick, you should steal that. And Nick, like, doesn't even say no. It's just like, alright, bet. Mine. That's saffron, you fool. Put it back. No! We have to know. It's important to the investigation. Now this is one large mirror. This is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Clarice? Ooh. Nice name. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool! Read one out! And say it in your best French accent. With intensity, okay? Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. The two of them, like actors from film. The coffee still underdrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon on that sad Saturday morning. The foolish cocktail, so delicious. $160 an ounce? Hello? Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. Know what I will do? I must lie to you. I must. Huh? That's it? Yep, that's a poem for you. Seems I am not the only spy. What are these lace curtains for? For looking pretty. One leaf or something? I guess that makes sense. I don't know. But they give at least a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? I love Maya. I love Maya and Phoenix together. They're like literally both autism to autism communication, autism to autism conversation. That smells good. It's gonna bubble away nicely in that pot. There's a lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. You know I just ate for lunch? Maybe. Anyway, it's the only French dish I know the name of. You know, French food is, pretty mid, honestly. I mean, who would fucking eat snails? Got 'em. Alright, I should probably... I think I've seen everything. I should probably dip. Well, I have stolen all I need to steal for my investigation. Time to leave. Goodbye. Goodbye. I am leaving. January 6th, Vitamin Square. Oh, that's a busted-ass scooter. Yo, guy's not here anymore. Drat. I still have some unanswered questions for him. I guess they're alright. A scooter, huh? You leave it right in the middle of a park like this. I wouldn't mind having, like, a nice sandwich on ciabatta bread, to be honest. I know it's bougie, but, like, I could kind of go for an Italian combo for Panera's right now. That sounds pretty good. The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked. Whoa! Jesus. That's a long-ass scream. War. Hey! What do you think you're doing on my bike? No, I was just... War! You been messing with my new ride? Is that what you've been doing? New ride? Isn't that kind of an old model? You was gonna pay for this. It wasn't me. I was just passing by. Hey, you was the one who covered my saddle in crap, huh? You was gonna pay. You catch my drift? No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. A wise guy, huh? Italian spaghetti wouldn't be bad about now. I could fuck up some carbonara right now. You have no idea. I would love some. I ought to beat you so hard it'll feel like you were smooching in an express train. Literally just in love with his own persona. Uh-oh. You's better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What do you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Phoenix Wright? You saying you Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you's a wise guy too, eh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright. The one and only. Bro? Bro?
My identity has been stolen.
Yo, why is Booby so big? Cause they gotta be! It's equality. If Maya can, if Mia can come back to life and just be walking around breast and boobily, like, it's equality, alright? It's equality. What? Out of my way! I gotta cruise. I wish I knew the lyrics to look alike, because it's cracking me up. Also, good ones up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes! He's gone. I feel like I was in my phony. Was he? He wasn't anything like me! Just better make a note of the scooter. Ha! Pathetic! Oh, it's you. A few drugs from a little brat like that, and you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes! You been here the whole time, then? I was not Strawberry. I had some thinking to do. Borb of this planet. Borb. Okay, I had some cowering to do. Alright, pal. Give me the skinny. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? sir. There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Haha, take that. I see. Ice and water sticking. Hold on. I'm not even able to see it in Restream what you're saying, Zeb. Holy shit. I knew it. I am doing my best to forget that exists. This whole guy's something to hide. What could it be? I think I have everything I need to present to him. So the food is bad. Oh god. Oh god, I can only imagine. Oh no! Don't tell me that! Ugh, alright. Do I have everything I need for him? Do I got all I need? Let me actually just check out the, let's see what, if Gumshoe has anything. I want to show him this bottle, too. January 6th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? Blair got back to me about that newspaper again. It must be that sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? This doodle was written by the victim, Glenn L. No doubt about it. I expected as much. Oh, wait, I'm like, wait, why is his name that? And then I thought about it for 2 seconds. His name's a fucking palindrome. I'm like, why is his name that? It's, oh, God. Ace Attorney. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Pog. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to you wherever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? So when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. I like my name being a palindrome? Yeah. I like my name being a palindrome. It's very fun, actually. You spell my name and I'm like, why'd you spell it backwards? It's the height of humor every time to me. When's your birthday? Hey, listen, don't worry about it. Secret. You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. I don't get you. You know, like, it was mixing with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, don't. I swear to God, don't do it. 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 If you do it, I'm gonna complain and cry because I can't play it until I get my stick back. I'm going to cry. Don't do it. Doesn't look the same, wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Now let me borrow that bottle for a while. I want to send it to the lab for analysis. It was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. I had a hunch there was something funny about that, Chef. You suspect Gene Armstrong? Wait. Gene? Gene? What was the name of that book? It was like, what was the actual name on that book? It was, it started with a C. Fuck, I already forgotten. Damn it, I have to go back and check. I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. It must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details about this Armstrong guy's secret. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Très Bien, pal? Yes. So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. Oh, okay. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... You make a lot of happy birthday to blank jokes? Yeah, I do. It's funny. It's fun. Literally one of my favorite posts. Yeah, I guess it's probably the food. Real scoop on the guy is that he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? Hello? $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, we'd really be in trouble. Sorry. That figure took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that ship's got something to do with most of it. That's my hunch. Alright. Let me check out the kitchen one more time. Oh, fuck. I've been exposed. I've been exposed! I've been exposed! No! Clarice. So. Who's Clarice then? I think it's like 3 or 4 trials a year. Wouldn't see money like this, yeah. Who's Clarice then? Aw, oh, god damn it. God damn it. Ah! 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 Alright. I think I have all that I can really get right now. Oop, didn't mean to go there. I meant to go here.
Take that!
Let's see. Should be regular. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? You only have one reason to go to restaurants, to eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell that anyone else in the world would not go to that place for its food.
Take that!
The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set! The food at Tribien is terrible. And expensive. Very expensive, Douglas. You're wrong. It's cheap. I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a lot of since I haven't done a job of work since I was born. Other than feeding pigeons. What a load of crock. But taste another story, but the price, it's not gonna be. So, you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Wow. Alright, Scrooge McDuck, calm down. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. This is yours, right? My magazine! What a rich retiree be looking for a job. I was... so what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh? I don't go to that restaurant for the food. I just go for the... Giacchino. Anyway, yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those had better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater to you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspaper? Exactly. I don't be hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but there are no newspapers, free papers to read at Tribien.
Take that!
Yeah. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribien. So, what of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? The restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. I could get a good meal with the equivalent of $8 in my country? That's sick. Tell me, are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribien is...
Take that!
What are you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress at Tribien. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. Ah! But I don't recognize that face. And you're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. The uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. See, that waitress was yours. Enough, please! No more! Stop saying that word! Stop saying waitress! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, from Poland. That's pretty cool. How's the weather there? Sir? Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, some dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean like that. I mean one of those lousy cups of Jalapeno every day, every time, for $8. Look at that serving girl. Punish me, lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same. In another 20 years, you'll understand what it's like. You know how painful it is to be an old man like me? No, really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. Some respect, I'm Victor Kudo. Victor Kudo. I'm trying to see if there's like a pun there. Victor Kudo. Victor Kudo. No, I got nothing. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. The young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. I was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or the other. I don't believe this. I even broke his Cyclops and everything. So try to get him when he's in a better mood. Is it even possible? Stretch. Alright. So where to now? I'm gonna try talking to him a bit more, even though he won't talk, I guess. Hey, Mr. Kudo? Hey, Mr. Kudo, do you mind, do you mind, perishing. Wikis, grasping at straws. Yeah, I can believe that. I feel like it's something, but I guess not everything is like a joke. Let him have Maya with you before he talks. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't think she's with you. Kudo, please, this is really important. Pigeon. Ka! He's really giving me the cold shoulder now. This guy's an important witness. He can't afford to lose his testimony. There's a way to soften him up. Soften him up? Stop! 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 Stop it! Stop it! Stop it right now! Fucking... God damn it. Ah! Fucking hell. Thank you, Zephyr. God fucking damn it. Thank you. I don't think she had the outfit on, so... Well, it doesn't really matter at this point. Zeph already knew. So it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Hi, by the way, Jonesy. How you doing today? It's DNF. I'm waiting till my stick gets here, but yeah. I'm sure it's gonna finish up. I'm not, like, in a rush, but When it gets here, it'll get here. Alright, let me try it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, it's that old man. He's still feeding the pigeons? Yeah. He fed me as well. A bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Ooh, ouch. Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay. I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Can you go like that? I guess? Yep, I have to decide. Sir? You again? Oh, Lord. Well, I see. Now, I'm just gonna say it straight up. Chad, I'm not a fan of this. Not a fan of this at all! Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay, things going pretty well. Phoenix, but why you gotta do this? Huh? You're still just a little child. That went better than I expected? Run along and play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide? Ugh. We were so close. So the morning would have spilled. Pigeon. How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir? Quiet! Can you see I'm feeding the pigeon? I'm never having webcam on the stream, but I wish you could see my face. I have, like, my hand pressed against, like, my temple, and I'm just, like... There's a lot I don't like about other series' dispositions. Yeah! Yeah. Mia? Well... If you don't mind, sir. I really love to talk with... Yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor. Victor Kudo. You're from beyond the grave. Wow. You're what? Not the incident. You mean the man who died during the Javachino? Like a different person. It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see. And was the customer alone? Definitely. He was the only person at the table. And he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Yeah!" and then collapsed. Oh, how terrifying. Wow. It really does look like a shooting star. SVG? I don't know, actually. I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. It looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man, either. I mean... Listen. Mia was a pretty lady, that's all I got to say. You like the food at Tribune? Well, of course! I'm really quite a sophisticated man. Vector graphics file? Oh, okay. I was once a young businessman. I was a young businessman once, you know. Set up a casino in London. Oh, you're talking about that thing? You know what? I'm taking that off right now until I get it fixed. Really? How interesting. Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. I love just, like, taking pot shots at French food. It's very funny every time. London's in England, not France. How would you rate Mia compared to Francisca? I think that's kind of a hard thing to compare to. But I think Francisca is very, very, very fun. But I also think, she's taken by somebody else to somebody else's, if you really want to talk about it. This is a joke about a friend of mine. Let's see. There we go. And done. Oh yes, friends is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I want friends. Wow. I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy. There's a word I wish I could say about this. You betray bien a lot, don't you? Of course, I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you flatter me so. Maya, Adrian, and Will, you can have 3 girlfriends. You know what? You are right. You are correct. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Care for that chef, my dear. Chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right. The man's an ex-con. What? He's an ex-con? What did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no! Those eyes! I can't take this! Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand. He steals things from his customers. That explains a lot, I guess. Here's my take. Honestly, my take. There is no such thing as a best girl or worst girl. All women are queens. From his customers. Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you better be careful around him, my dear. I think the only, like... there are some, like...
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Come. Nice. Come.
You hit nice too many times and overlapped the other nice I added today that actually just played. Let's go.
Nice.
It played again. Are you sure about this? Of course! He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my cappuccino. He really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. Haiku? A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about that shit. Convicted before. A wicked man or woman. Repeat offender. If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. That's some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me with something like this. I forgot how many dumb sound effects I threw in here. Fucking stupid Glecko sound effects. Journey 6, Tribune. This is about time to wrap up today's investigation. Enough of being a waitress? Yeah. Plus, no one came to the restaurant. Ooh la la, Mademoiselle Maya, no! How can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Sir Armstrong had a cyclic or 3, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. What? Volontiers! Of course!
Take that!
I'm reading your mind! Oh no! Oh no! Literally, poor little meow meow face. My man looks like a wet cat. One second, sorry. Meaning cashews. What is happening? I don't like this horrible feeling. Have to know the truth. What happened that day? Hello, hello! I'll confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Stop! No! Ah! Critical psychic damage! Huh? That was a new one. It was a lottery ticket. Lottery ticket? The man who died here had a lottery ticket.
$500,000. $500,000? Oui, but after l'incident, this ticket. It disappeared. The ticket disappeared? This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisons him, man. They said that she poisons a man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket.
You're really good at the French accent. I took French for years, so I know how to actually speak a lot of French. So that's probably also why. Like, I'm not kidding this when I say at the beginning of this month, I think I was at a it was the end of French class. It was the end of June. I went to this graduation party, and I started thinking about French. One of my relatives mentioned it, and I legit just had a brain blast. Remembered a whole bunch of French all at once. It's hilarious, just how much it just suddenly just popped into my brain. Let's see. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes 21 de juillet 2022. Yeah, right? It's scary. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Mais alors?
You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason why.
No, monsieur. You doubt me? But I have confessed to you everything I know.
Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. You! Well, I took French in grade school. It was from first grade to about, 4th or 5th. And then I took Spanish and Latin in the second half of that, the last bit of that, grade schooling. And then from there, I took Spanish again I took French again in 9th grade. I took Spanish again in 10th, and then I took French in 11th and 12th. That's basically all that happened. I think I took French again in, the 1 year I was at community college. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a high probability that it was you.
Ah!
Wow. That is one piercing scream even for a man like him.
Mais pourquoi moi? Why? You have no evidence. I'm not Master Mask. I'm not the kind of person who steals the property of others.
Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past.
Take that! What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems.
Please read it and put some feeling into it.
Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender.
I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you?
Mon Dieu! Les mensonges! You are the liar!
You deny it.
Do not make la false accusation, s'il vous plaît. Do you have any proof? I want to see incontestable proof that I have stolen from one of my customers. Take that!
It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong.
What is that?
Yeah, Spanish is everywhere. Latin was, not even really that useful of a class, I'm gonna be honest. Spanish and French, sure, but Latin, It didn't help that I went to, this kind of ritzy private school, actually, for, 1st to 8th grade. Not by choice, mind you. This is my magatama, and I found it in your kitchen.
No!
Wow, my screen just about broke some windows.
Oui. I have a weakness for trinkets and figurines. My hand, it just slips out. I cannot stop it.
You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
Oui, it is la truth. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time it was not a small trinket, oui. It was $500,000. Mais non. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really now?
Oh, monsieur. What is it?
Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash?
Take that!
This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Ah! You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. And that lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Down. Got him.
Bingo!
Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that? I didn't know he had something like that in the first place.
The man, he was listening to la radio with his earpiece.
I think something about that too.
The winning number was announced on the news, I think.
All of a sudden,
He exploded. Yes! $500,000, he shouted.
and a ticket?
He had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison
in his coffee? Lion Bingo got him, so it's like the goofy ass bingo I play is from Dragon Ball.
Bingo!
No. Oh no, you naughty man. I simply add myself to one of his tickets.
What?
The victim collapsed, and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them.
Yeah, but only one of them was a winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong?
Yeah, basically. Probably just tap them on the head and they just go down like a sack of potatoes.
Maggie was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. I did not take it. A ticket for $500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. Mais non, ma fille. It was not...
That's enough. Huh?
Ah! Mr. Godot! What the heck are you doing here?
This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong.
You came in here for coffee? This is great for coffee? No bounce?
President Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question.
I am the airhead, no? The pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at.
That's him, Mr. Godot.
But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket.
What?
Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So, the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1.
You see, I have such a pretty face. Besides my looks, I have nothing.
So, what happens to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how this movie turns out tomorrow, won't we?
What are you two? Don't laugh at the pretty little airhead.
So I won't be needing this note anymore. Because we got a new mystery now, namely, where did the winning ticket go? Grim Reaper! I got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. Alright.
Oh, let's get some more information.
Here we go. Time for court. One second. Are Miranda Wright's Red and Ace attorney? I wouldn't imagine so, but I wonder. They never show him. January 7th, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Oh, I see. I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? He was there when I took the coffee over, sir. The Scout's honor.
Maggie! Ah! Detective Gumshoe!
Are you doing alright? How you feeling? As if you need to ask other questions, sir. Don't let him get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay?
Roger!
And you! Yes? You better square this case away, got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Put away some paperwork for your arrest. I think he's serious. Hey, detective, you're on our side for once, right? Yup. So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right?
Really? Can you, sir? Of course. I got the situation under control. I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today. If something I don't say doesn't match with the facts, make sure to point it out, alright? Sure. Okay. We're forming a united front today, pal. You get me? I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, Detective. I know I can count on you. It should all go pretty smoothly today, huh? I can only wish. Alright. Today is January 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. It is very weird we get the same judge every time, not that other, like, shadow judge. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The defense is ready, Your Honor. At least Gumshoe tries. Bitter. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? What's wrong? Nothing. It's just whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, you was talking to me. It was a little, well, intimidating. No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix. I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he? Our trusty? So, Mr. Godot, your opening statement, please. Mr. Trite, whether you're a fake or the real deal, we will find out soon enough through this trial today. I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you are a Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you have studied law or not. That's what I intend to find out. You've got a lot of damn nerve, Godot! Oh, this is my first trial. Like, hello? There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. I think I kind of know what's happening with Godot. I'm pretty sure I already know, but I'll have to wait and see. As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict in this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for relevant testimony during this retrial. My theory is, sir, you've been in a coma. Oh boy, I'd love to meet my romantic partner, Mia Fey. That's what I think. Yeah, there's good propaganda and bad propaganda. Kamen Rider Kuga is also good propaganda. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial. I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said, trust me. Now then, Mr. Godot, please summon your first witness. Let's start with the formalities, shall we? Name and occupation. Witness, state your name for the court. Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name's Police Department Detective. Occupation, Dick Gumshoe. I think I got those backwards, Chief. Other way around, Detective. Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday. Sir! Since yesterday? Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation is tied up with another case now. You know, Gumshoe's really got everything under control. For everyone's sake. I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basic facts of the case? Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Ellick. He was a professional programmer. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Inc., a local company. What a great name for your computer company, by the way. Moving on. This is the victim's autopsy report. The court accepts this into evidence. 1:30 and 2:30 p.m. Potassium cyanide. And here are the full plans of the restaurant. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. Poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress. Waitress being the accused? Yes, yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. Jean Armstrong, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kuda. This still seems to be a very straightforward case to me. Come, detective, take up this hammer, and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony. Yes, sir.
mistake. Oh, I gotta drink some water. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn Elg, was listening to the radio at the time. There's a poison we found in his coffee cup. What we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And, it looks like Miss Bird might have had, well, some kind of motive. Using the dark, aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady. The facts of this case seem to be ironclad. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but... Yes? Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. As I understood? I already told you, that wasn't me! Okay. Glenn L is in the rate of the time. Let me press on everything first. Can I stop you for just a minute? Huh? What is it? This isn't the contradict the evidence. He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bird. She knows there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said. And what killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey! Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner of the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. Their two testimonies tie up one day. They both said there was no other guy at the table. What should I do? Can I press on this point a little harder or not? YOLO mode. Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way. Ha! That argument is as weak as coffee at Très Bien, trite. I have here in my possession a ticket. Ticket? More like a photo to me. Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population to defendant. This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene as witnessed by the chef moments after the poisoning took place, correct? Oh, my bad. I think the court will agree that with such a clear view of the crime scene, with the scene of the crime, how, Mr. Trike, could anyone have overlooked the second person at the table? Ugh. It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly. Let me see this. But, like, how can you put this in when there's, like, no evidence? When there's, like, no timestamp, rather. Like, how are you gonna do it with no timestamp? Like, first of all. This can be taken, like, literally after the murder took place, for all you know. Anyway. He was listening to his radio, you say? Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket. Maggie told us that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them had... Something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece? What should I do? Press this one a little harder or not? Yeah, that is true. That is true. But, like... when it comes to, like, a murder case like this, time is everything, right? So, the time should be important. There's no way to see if there's a second person. Ah, I see. Alright. I'm gonna press a little bit harder on this one, too. And what was it that the victim was listening to on the radio? And what was it that the victim was listening to on the radio, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? How should I know? Thanks a lot. We're now one step closer to the middle of nowhere. This isn't going very well, is it? If you mind? Can you, nuke him? I hate how common this shit is. Like, get out of here! ban. Anyway. Detective, could you perhaps tell us about the poison that was used? No problem, no problem. I understand. So traces of the poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else? Not sure I get you, pal. Was the poison a liquid, or was it a powder? If I had to put it in layman's terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance. So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper. Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, trite? The victim took his coffee black, with no sugar. Since the poison could only have been in the coffee. What should I do? Can I press this point a little harder or not? Yeah. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of this? Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, God. Coffee cup, yeah. This is a really dumb line of reasoning. Oh, hey, you're right. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's a dumb line of reasoning. I didn't read it because I thought, oh yeah, this is too big to me. In case you were wondering, that last objection for the detective there. Huh? For me? Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that piece. What piece was it again? This! Should I be grateful this coffee is only hot enough to give me first-degree burns? Oh, now I remember. This is the victim's coffee cup. Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim. Oh, yes, that's unmistakable. There's clearly a coffee stain on it. Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. The victim gulped down the bitter death. Oh god, my bad. It's hard to tell when like you can press A to press through the dialogue and not like this. I see. For the record, the only prints in the cup were the victims and the defendants. All right. Upon further investigation of this cup, we found a certain chemical substance. Guys. Guy, gender neutral. Potassium cyanide. I've heard of that chemical before. Exactly how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe? It's, well, that stuff's lethal. Eat too much, and you'll hiss it. How much is too much? A lethal dose is 0.2 grams. Doesn't finish anyone off. 0.2 grams? How much is that? You know when you swab your ears for earwax? Yeah, about that much. And that's fair. Earwax. Like something Gumshoe's got an abundance of. Such a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere. Some kind of a motive. Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been way out of proportion. You know what my golden rule is, Detective? Check out back up a coffee, you can always get another. Huh? I don't get it. And he's talking about you getting fired. I'm saying we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out. Good. So stick to the facts, Detective. Now then, what was Miss Bird's motive? Come on, Gumshoe. She was... They said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket. I knew it. It was here yesterday, too. It disappeared from the scene of the crime. And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000. Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one. Then, is it possible Maggie stole the winning one? What should I do? Should I press the little heart on this point, or not? I'm gonna press one. Wait a minute! The mere fact the lottery ticket disappeared is no way implicates my client. Ha! I have in here my hand the very ticket in question. That's the $500,000 lottery. That's the $500,000 lottery ticket? One female police officer found it when she was conducting the search of the defendant. What? Ah, shit. Order! Order! Ha! She's quite a lucky bird, a little waitress. You will submit that ticket as evidence to the court. Immediately. Better keep an eye on that ticket. The way the judge's voice is quivering. The ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial, too. But it feels heavy now, sir. $500,000, you say? It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor. And that's on Maggie's person, unfortunately. That's enough. The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had an ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime. Not like an old man who knows the score. There's also the matter of this $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, even I might be tempted to bend the rules. I don't mind an old man who has reached the siren call of money. Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast. Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. I'd say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance with one final decisive piece of evidence. He's got more evidence against Maggie? This is the apron that the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time. Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen. That stain looks like... It can't be blood, can it? It seems the star of our player was a little flustered. And somehow spilled coffee on herself. Coffee? That's actually the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more. Something else? I presume you mean... Of course, I'm referring to the pocket. The pocket? A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide. The very poison used by the killer was in her apron pocket. A bottle of poison? In Maggie's pocket? Yeah, and Maggie's prints are the only ones on it. What? Order! 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 The court will accept these items as evidence. There's something still bothering me, Mr. Godot. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court? Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be? Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood color stain that's smeared all over the apron. That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a bloodstain. What is wrong with this guy? You don't need to be told. Just look at it. Well, detective, could this stain really be blood? No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir. Ketchup? He must have gotten some on the apron while taking some of the breakfast that day. You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe. Pull a stone like that, and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness. Ugh. I thought everyone knew what it was already. I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last ruling I made on this case.
Nice.
The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence, they have all been clearly established. Yeah, I can believe that.
Nice.
Well, Trite, it seems you really are phony after all. Ugh, you don't want to drive a man nuts. Witness, please in with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings in your investigation there. I drink ketchup? Please don't. The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by kind of a scary old man, sir. Poor Maggie had passed out from the shock. Must have been real tough for her. Alright, was this hypothetical? The victim didn't have any identification on him. We figured out who he was pretty quick, and the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and the bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. Oh, that's not true. Identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good. Let's say you have a superpower. You can jump 1 inch higher for every bottle of ketchup you drink. How much do you drink? Hey, listen. I don't think I need to, because, like, I like being able to jump and not, like, break every bone in my body when I land. Personally. Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, Trite. Don't count any more cross-examination after this one. So let the fun begin. Alright, Godot. You can land safely? Alright, Okay. Cumulative. What was that word again? It was,
Come.
cumulative?
Come. Come.
Alright. Scary old man, Detective Gumshoe? There's an old man who's a regular at the restaurant where the incident happened. Ah, we're obviously talking about the same old man. I was dispatched right away after the report came in, but the old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? Then he heard abuse at them. And seeds. Wow! Working class hero! Let's go! Seeds. Ha! It was nothing. I caught each one with my teeth. I asked once and I'll ask it again. What is wrong with this man? I guess not even the mighty Godot can avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. He took his time finding the payphone, apparently, so he was late reporting the crime. How long was the defendant unconscious for? The officers got to the crime scene at around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at that time. It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I would have liked to have been on the scene myself. I bet you would have liked to have carried her out to start the search, too. I would have loved to see Maggie asleep like that. All pretty and peaceful. Bro! Creepy. You're a professional detective, Gumshoe, not a professional bird watcher. Wow, bird watcher? Consider romance for your own time, detective. All we need to know is about the investigation. Oops, there's some pretty red right now, aren't I? You didn't have any? Are you saying that it was stolen then? Oh god, I still hate that. Like, what? Make them of comparable age. Why is he 32 and she 23? That's weird. That's weird! Anyway. No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a driver's license or even a credit card on him, hell. All he had was 58 cents in his wallet. 58 cents? Yeah, I can't believe I found someone with less in their wallet than me, pal. The victim sounds like he was thoroughly miserable. He's a thoroughly miserable young man. Or some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge? Hey, I'm honest. I guess, but it's still weird. Like, that's 9 years. It should at least be between, like, 4 years or so. Wait a sec. Huh? Did I say something dumb again? Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes? Yeah, basically. In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh, that. He's so let down, he's got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy eyes thing going. There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket. Seems that Glenn L. visited his doctor before he went to Trebian. Without the victim's name from the medical records, the doctor prescribed the meds. That's a reliable enough source for the court. What should I do? Should I leave this alone or ask to hear more? So what sort of medicine was in the bag? Well... Actually, the bag we found was empty. Huh? Yeah, completely empty. It's completely empty. Interesting. You returned an empty paper bag as evidence? Desperate are you, trite? We did secure the bag. Now, what happened with the investigation after that? After that, detective? I'm messing with my voices. When Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and the bottle of poison. The defendant had been passed out for a while, correct? In that case, isn't it possible someone planted evidence in Maggie's pocket? Hey, yeah, you've nailed it, pal! It happens to me all the time. We had a department party the other day, and when I got home, I was wearing the boss's shoes. Give this crazy testimony, detective, and those shoes will end up down your throat. Sorry. So, Trite, someone planting evidence in Maggie's pocket? That's a pretty bold statement. Care to back it up with some evidence? Well, I'd love to if I had any. Here's you have no evidence to support your theory, Mr. Red. Continue with your testimony, witness. Like, it would have to have been planted, right? So the $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted for. Yeah. Interesting. It's true that those two items were accounted for. But wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day? Oh, yeah. The one the restaurant overlooked.
You want a whole dollar with him. What a lucky guy, huh? I'm just gonna let him get away with it. It was just $1, detective. I guess no one cares when it's that little, except for Gumshoe. I don't find a hole in this testimony that Joe's gonna only hand on his verdict. I'm just gonna get us to work with. If we can't find any contradictions, he doesn't give us something. Yeah, that's true. Maggie and Gumshoe are like Dumb and Dumber. My hope is that they were so dumb they missed something obvious. Come on, Gumshoe, be the dumbest you've ever been. Ugh. Let's see here. Okay, I can't really see anything from here. Okay, the facts are found guilty. Yeah, this is the doodle, Lynch special, Kendra Lender, crime photo. Oh, there we go. Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point out something to you. There is just one small contradiction in your testimony. Oh-ho! Finally! I'm getting all anxious and just waiting, so hurry up, will you? You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Didn't the officers recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later? No, they didn't. The victim was given a prescription right before going to Très Bien. Where then did the medicine disappear to? You are too cool, pal! Indeed. Due consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness, why do you always overlook such vital pieces of evidence? I guess it's the most careless thing I've done so far, huh? The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been a lethal poison itself. Order! Order! Well, Mr. Godot, what do you have to say to that? That's all. What? Wait for the court to name the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will. What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? New ear... Laryngolocal clinic. Otolaryngolocal. Like laryngitis? Like for his throat? Just what kind of illness was this man suffering from, Mr. Godot? Hardly an illness, Your Honor. More like a bitter war wound, you could say. A war wound? The day before the incident, Mr. L found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum. Oh, he ruptured his eardrum? What on earth was the prescription he was given? It was a cream that was to be applied topically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested. Okay, thank you. It's mentioned in the autopsy report, if you read the fine print. They found traces of the medication in the victim's left ear. Yes, here it is. In very, very fine print. Mr. L correctly applied some of the medication when he was at Très Bien. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe he would have eaten his medication. Hey, Zeph, no. It seems that his medication is irrelevant to this case after all. No! Nick! If you don't think of something quick, it'll all be over! She's right. If I can't get away with any old weak objection, what should I do? What should I do? If I leave it, it'll just probably just end the game, so I should probably push it, but I also don't know. Oral. Yeah, your aura, your vibes. Vibe check medication. I'm trying to think here, using my brain. Push it for funsies. Big LP funsies! Only months ago, Mr. Godot made the following statement.
see Mr. L correctly applies him the medication when he was at Très Bien. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime? Oh, yeah, there you go. That is a good question. But the medication was for topical use inside the ear canal. Doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the crime scene. However insignificant it may seem, it's the lawyer's duty to pursue the truth. You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant. It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug will contain potassium cyanide. It hardly seems likely that the coffee that waitress served would contain it either. But it did! The possibility is undeniable. Ugh. Get logic, idiot! That's enough. Mr. Cadeau, is the detective the only witness the prosecution wishes to call? Mr. Cadeau? I've got my own witness like to call, sir. It's the old man who was there in the restaurant on the day of the murder. Victor Kudo? The pigeon hater? Very well. The matter of the disappearing medication is a little more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial. And that is something that bothers me. Yay! Good job, Nick! Court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear the prosecution's next witness. I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my next 6 cups. Court is adjourned for recess. Is this really a save point? January 7th, 11:03 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1. Phew! That was close. Tell me about it. I nearly died in there. That's my line, sir! No, it's my line! I think I did die a little bit. Looks like we all nearly died in there. I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. How can he betray us like that? Huh? He said he'd help me. But he totally set me up! I don't think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was backed into a corner. I mean, the guy's gotta do his job, right? It's okay. I don't know about lies and betrayal. I've had them my whole life. It really hurt this time. I feel like someone punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy! I don't ever want to see him again! Poor Gumshoe. So that next one is gonna be that old guy from the park, right? Yeah, Mr. Kudo. Level witnesses outfits and projectile seeds. That guy's gonna be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set in his ways, you know? Yeah, he's a big old grouch. Are you gonna be able to handle him, Nick? Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me. Even those never-ending bird seeds. You think Linux runs on his visor, though? I think he's just playing Doom there. Like, in the court. Just with his eyes. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Maggie Bird. Mr. Godot, your next witness, please. The prosecution calls a lucky old-timer who caught the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take the stand? Name and occupation, if you don't mind. My name is Victor Kudo. Born and bred in the land of the rising sun. Honor and duty are what make me. Mind you, it can be quite emotional at times, too. I need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Just tell the court your occupation. My occupation? Cha! Listen, youngin'. How much call do you think there is for a kimono embroidery here? Kimono embroidery? Why can everyone just get away with assault in court? Because it's literally just for Phoenix who gets assaulted in court. And I guess some of the witnesses and Ace Attorney too. That's what I do, or did back in Japan. I embroidered family crests on kimonos. My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before this country even existed. Wow, a real craftsman. They're a dying breed. Hey, maybe we can embroider my costume sometime. Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for that kind of thing here. So I had to take up a job working on counters at a burger joint, creating a smile. That burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen. Now then, witness. Were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident? Oh, yes. I was eating some seeds over a cappuccino. Seeds? What do you think these are, huh? I see. So you saw everything that happened, Gramps? Yeah, sure you did. Did I? Oh, yes. Yes, I did. I saw it all. Then please, tell the court. We're all ears. Sure. I'll tell you every last detail. He's really getting into this. I bet he didn't really see anything and was too busy just looking at, what's her name in the outfit. What I witnessed. The young man was reading the sports paper. The servant girl brought him a cappuccino, but she put something into it. The man took one sip of it, Lily was in terrible pain, and then collapsed. That's the servant girl, right there in the defendant's chin. I remember her well. Probably like seeds. Mr. Kudo, she's not a serving girl. Please refer to her as a waitress. Cat, you're as bad as the rest of them. All these newfangled words. What's wrong with the old-fashioned ones, Now, chat. This is funny in and of itself, but I have to say, being black makes a lot of that statement just there really funny. But I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. It's too easy. Newfangled. All this talk of radios and glasses, it's wireless and spectacles, I tell ya. Excuse me. Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget the old values. Don't let the good old days slip away. Well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Please help this Tradcath. Yes, Your Honor. That was the worst you're gonna get told in the stream. Mr. Kudo, that is a very grave accusation. Are you sure about what you saw? Mr. Kudo never makes mistakes. I dot every T and cross every I. I see. My eyesight's fine. The doctor said I only need spectacles for reading and driving. I bet his eyes are only really fine when he's slipping out a waitress. And I saw what the serving girl put in the Javachino as well. I bet I know what's coming up, and something tells me I'm not gonna like it. Yeah, Your Honor, we need more clarification on what was put into the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask the victim, I'd like the witness, add what he knows about this to his testimony. I agree. Witness, will you enlighten us, please? Sure. There's no question about it. She very conspicuously put some white powder in there. It'll be me when they inevitably nerf Geo. I don't think they'll ever nerf Geo. I think Geo's game plan is too set in its ways. So you saw the victim then? You saw Mr. Glenn Elg? I want to know if Goots and Braun retained his championship or not. So he was looking at the fourth paper where the victim was reading, huh? At the location in question, there are partitions between tables on the same sides of the restaurant, right? So what if there are? You say that you could see the victim. That means you were sitting on a table on the other side of the restaurant, correct? Cat! How did I place to drink Javachino? I don't go to sit. I remember what table I was sitting at. You mean you go there to eye the waitress? Did you really put that into the coffee? You doubt me, boy? Check out some out of a small brown bottle and sprinkled it in. Couldn't she have been adding sugar? Sugar? In a small brown bottle like that? Like that? Witness, could you please describe the bottle in a bit more concrete terms? A bottle like this, perhaps? Oh, there it is. That's the one. That's the bottle of potassium cyanide, I presume. So what did the accused put in the coffee? I think it's clear, don't you? You took just one sip? You youngins, you waste everything. The Javachinos cost $8. In the good old days, we would drink every last drop, eat in the cup, and then died. Hello? Congratulations. You have earned the title of battiest man to ever grace a courtroom. So it was an immediate death? Well, with potassium cyanide, I suppose it is possible. Oh yes, he slumped over without so much as a twitch. The Javachino I just drank turned sour in my stomach. Oh yes, I know that feeling. And the waitress? I presume she is. You said I remember her well in reference to the waitress. Does she have any particular features that you can identify her by? Particular features? It is disgrace, that's what it is. Sorry? You can see all the way up her, you know, she's practically naked in that uniform. A particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfit. Anyone could wear just such a uniform, even me. Mr. Wright, please spare the court any further mental anguish from that image. Mental anguish? Like, maybe for you, buddy. I personally eat the cup and die every morning after my coffee. Please don't die every morning. I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Don't get excited, Nick. You gotta keep yourself together. I guess I got a bit carried away. Cat! There are other things that are getting about her, too. He seems pretty sure of himself. What should I do? He would! Sure, you saw a waitress take the coffee over to the victim. But what matters is whether that waitress was Maggie Bird or not. Quite right. Mr. Kudo, these are the features you recognize about the defendant. I would ask you to add them to your testimony. Sure, sure. There's a ribbon in her hair and her apron straps were loose. Let me see here. Ribbon in her hair. Okay. So that's true. Were apron straps loose? Let me press a bit harder on this. You do seem to remember several details about her appearance. What about the most crucial detail of all? Her face. Cat! I won't remember that.
Objection!
The witness noticed the straps on the accused's apron. He didn't like to make a mistake about her face. That's right, you can tell the color of ribbon in her hair. It was red. Kind of. So you see, there's nothing wrong with the witness's eyesight. There's no doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. What should I do? I think there's more to this somehow. About the waitress's back or about the straps? A waitress? And she uses the strap? Anyway, let's see. Straps are the back. Let me actually just save here. Save's coming. Identifying features you all described are all things you would see from the back. So what? Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
Objection!
Ha! He's got you there, Gramps. People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. The witness's testimony is nothing about straps and ribbons. This is harassment! I tell you not obsessed with straps or ribbons. I'm just telling you what I saw! Mr. Kudo, the court requests that you add details about any identifying features. Features you observed from the front, that is, to your testimony. Sure, sure. This old man's testimony is getting longer and longer. And if I can't find a hole in it soon, it'll get even longer, I bet. Nothing, huh? But, yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Mr. Kudo, I'd like you to please take a look at this. Cat, that filthy thing would suit filth like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like after he's done eating. Have you ever seen this before? Of course I haven't. You think I'd forget something as dirty as that? Well, you half-witted clot. What? What is it? Since I said you half-witted clot, there's been an eerie silence in here. Mr. Kudo, this apron is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning. And as you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means, if you had really seen this apron before... Yes, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front. Yeah, you would. Oops. Definitely a slur sayer. Witness! You can't just oops your way out of this. Well, well. Looks like we finally have a genuine trial in our hands. Listen, Trite, here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant. That being the defendant, Miss Maggie Bird. Exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup, this old guy was watching. Hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say you remember seeing. Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps. You can rely on me, Captain. My nog is in perfect working order. I can't remember a single occasion when I forgot what a burger a customer wanted. You can't remember? Probably more like he messed up so many times he's blocking it out. Very well, let's test just how good your memory is. And as good your memory and attention to detail is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim. He was another one of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles. He had a newspaper in his right hand, and this noisy brat kept rustling its pages. The young man was listening to this wireless. I remember that well. Then the servant girl in question brought over the cappuccino. The little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip. Fidget definitely sounds like a slur. Testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness's memory is. It seems to me that he remembers a great deal, or the victim in a great deal of detail. Oh yes! I hate those you-know-what types who are so vague about everything. Really funny, actually. If you can handle this, Nick, you only need to do one thing. You just need to prove that the old man's memory is shot. Strip him up, you mean? What do you mean? Is that kind of cruel? I suppose. But it's what I do best. I'm the best at what I do, bub. And what I do isn't pretty. Alright. Spectacles? Dark glasses to you. One of the lens was green, but the other was broken. Newfangled rubbish. That's why I remember him so well. He could have some kind of lens over his left eye. I wouldn't have called them a pair of glasses. These would have been wearing some rather modern-looking shades. What does it take to wearing some, and rival Mr. Godot's sharp appearance? Ah! We better come up with something sharp and quick! I guess I'll wait and see if I can challenge about the spectacles. The newspaper was a sports paper, wasn't it? Scouter would be cool. That young hooligan. And I ask him, can't you even read without fidgeting, huh? How was I supposed to know I was supposed to read the back page without rustling going on? I need to find out what Guts and Braun retain his championship title. It's this paper, not yours. If you want to know so bad, why didn't you buy your own? What do you mean like that for, How dare you judge me? Ow! Ow! Guts and Braun got beaten yesterday, by the way. Anyway. Wireless? The decadent young rascal. In my day, it was one or the other. Read the paper or listen to the wireless. Oh boy. It was an earpiece. It's selfish, that's what it is. I was straining my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it. Was he that desperate to listen to the radio? What do you look at what do you look at me like that for, Ow, ow! You mean the waitress, who you only saw from behind, right? You're one of those, are you? You never let anything go, is that right? Is that right? Maybe. What does it matter if I saw it from the front or behind? My eyes don't lie! Ow! Ow! We're not pushing until I got some hard evidence. Let's see. His free hand? Yes. Which hand was that? Weren't you listening before, cloth ears? I said he was rustling the newspaper with his right hand, didn't I? His free hand was in his right hand, then which hand was it, you moron? Ow! Ow! Huh. Perhaps the great Mr. Trite has three hands. Yeesh. I'm only asking. You don't need to gang up on me and treat me like a freak. The whole point of this cross-examination is to establish just one thing. This old guy's memory has more holes than a slice of Swiss. So we just need to find out a contradiction somewhere in his testimony somewhere, huh? Anything will do, even the smallest detail. We just need one mistake and he's ours. Hold on a second. Right hand. I'm guessing it's a coffee cup? With his free hand. If his free hand is the left one, and this is a right-facing coffee cup, would that have worked? I don't think so. I think I'm thinking about this too hard. Broken spectacles. You know, I can fuck up. I'm still gonna save scum though. Ah, fuck, I messed up again. My bad, I'm pressing too much. I forgot how short this thing is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there we go.
Bingo!
Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? That this was a way of testing the credibility of your memory? I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory, I tell ya. Nothing. If I get anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song. Care to tell us where this is going, Trite? According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking the coffee with his free hand, which would make that his left. Ka! What is this? Kindergarten? I'd like the court to please take a look at this. That's the cup the victim used, correct? Yes, and on the rim, you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips. Yes, there's a stain left by the coffee. If you consider where that stain is, you'll clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand. But how? Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is waiting for every performance. You said you'd eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song. I finally have context for this. I'm so happy. Ah! I'm so glad I have context. Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable. I think what it's... Wait! You think I'm gonna sit here and stand here and listen to you tell me I'm mad? You're wrong. I don't care about a dirty coffee cup. I know what I saw. You still insist on your testimony? That young beggar's holding the cup in his left hand. Oh yes, no question. I'm a good law-abiding citizen, I am. It's that dead young hot butt and you spiky-haired yahoo, were at fault. Who, me? Thank you, old man. We've heard quite enough from you already. Don't call me old man, old man. Who's older? I think Victor is actually a little bit younger. Been around for 68 years, I have. You can't ignore me. Listen what I've got to say! I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but... Sure, why not hear a little more? Mr. Godot! But this is my 16th cup of coffee. This is your final stand. Thank you, Captain. You can rely on Victor. He was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs. He kept fiddling with it all the time. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the black cup, too. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand. You know the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over his left eye. It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor often used by programmers. A monitor? You mean like a television screen? Inside of the lens, the screen displays computer data. It's called an HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work. I hope those things are real. I would want one. I know they're not, but I wish they're real. HDTV, DVD, CD, all these newfangled letters drive me mad, but they don't matter. Like, considering this game takes place in like 2019, him saying that is even funnier. Imagine some old guy walks in on the stand in 2022 and says this thing, like actually comedy. I know what I saw, and I'm telling the truth. It's true. He doesn't seem to be lying. And those are the facts, in good old black and white. Alright. I think I know the problem here. Oh, it wasn't here. Never mind. This is not there. It's probably... So the victim was wearing an HMD. HDTV, CD, DVD, what does it matter? There's none of them actually, but anyway. And you're sure that he was wearing the earpiece on the same side? No question! I could only see that side of his head from where I was sitting. Yeah, that's probably obvious with the floor plans. On most of the table, you have only have a view of the victim of the side of the victim's head. Seems you kept an eye on Mr. Glenelg. He was getting on my nerves. Listening to that newspaper and fiddling with his earpiece all the time. And then went and made all that fuss from dying for one sip of Giancino. I wanted to say to him, calm down, you young brat. Just looking at him made me suddenly speed up my seed. I could have choked. I think the victim was a walking ball of nervous energy. As you mentioned, which hand did the victim touch it with? You're one of those people, aren't you? You're the type that uses your left hand to get things out of your right pocket. You're pressing your left cuff with your right hand. When the tour guide says on your right side, you see the famous blah blah blah. You're the one who deliberately looks left. Well, aren't you? No, I didn't mean. I was using the hand on the same side of his body that the earpiece was in. Ow! 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 So if he had the HMD on his left side, then it was on his left hand, I guess. You seem very sure of yourself, Mr. Kudo. That's because I know what I saw, no matter what tricks you try to play on me. Looks like he really did see the guy pick up the cup with his left hand. This is a dead end. Well, Nick, what do you think? I think the guy's telling the truth. But even so, something's not quite right. Then check evidence at him until he breaks. If he's not lying, there won't be any contradiction in his testimony, right? Like, it does seem to be on his right side if you're looking at it. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, I think. The same side as his deaf ear. Oh. But it is on his right. It's very obviously... Oh, it knows his left eye. Wait. Huh? This is bugging. This is making my head hurt. It looks like it's on his right eye. Right, yeah. There we go. My bad. I'm not sure what the relevance of this is, but... Mr. Kudo, there is something very strange about your observation of the victim. What? You say he was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the HMD. No question, you can look me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt. You can only see that side of his head from where I was sitting. I don't think so. What did you say? You're no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo, but the victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured. Eh? Pieces of medication for his condition were found in his ear canal. That's right. It's impossible the victim was wearing his earpiece on his left ear, because he couldn't even hear in that ear. Is that true, Captain? It is. Pigeon. Pretty pigeon. Order! Order! Witness's testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the waitress from behind. And he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece when we know his eardrum was ruptured. Well, Mr. Godot? Ugh. A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in the cup. This old man is my drop of milk. Captain! Are you calling me a drip? Yeah. This is the victim's coffee cup in which the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows the victim picked it up with his right hand. I'll never back down. I know I'm right. The lad drank the Zawachin with his left hand. Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly, the victim used both hands. He took a sip of the cup and held in his right hand, then he switched to his left. That's the old man saw. Impossible. The witness had already testified on numerous occasions that the victim died immediately after taking just one sip of the coffee. Which hand the victim used to pick up the cup is irrelevant, Your Honor. The facts still stand. With one or the other, Mr. L drank the poisoned coffee. Like this. Sadly, Mr. Godot, that doesn't wash. The point of this testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory is credible. And the results are clear. The testimony given by this witness is useless. I love that it bends and shit. I love that. It's great. I believe it is time to conclude today's proceedings. I am satisfied that the witness is not deceiving the court. But to be frank, his testimony is a farce. You have to be so frank? Take that, you pompous old fogey! I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo. You can't reach me from there. I'm ordering the defense and the prosecution to investigate this case further. That is all for now. This court is adjourned. Oh, what now? Wait! If we stop now, where does that leave me? Leave you, Mr. Kudo? Thanks to that blue-suited young upstart over there, I'm just a bumbling old man who can't even dot his T's or cross his I's now! How is your bad memory my fault? I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do. I kept my mouth shut until now, but there's something else the court should know. What? There's more? To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything, but I want another chance. I want another crack at you, young shark. Me? Looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun. Well, everyone, we say to one final showdown. Final chapter in this eccentric old man's scrapbook. Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee. What have you got to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the jump you want to come to my house for the trial. Maybe 68 years old, but Victor Kudo is still a man. That's enough, witness. I believe it will be quicker for the court just to hear your testimony. You bet! Much, much quicker. I can't believe this is happening. Ha ha! You gotta get ready, youngster. I get the picture. Just quit throwing those seeds at me, would you? You tried using some sort of infinite ammo clip with that box of seeds. Alright, Gramps. Show me what you got. First of all, I want to stress this might be nothing. I'm not too sure myself. The young boy slumped over there, over the table as soon as he took one sip of his cappuccino. Well, the clumsy idiot knocked over this vase. Upset the vase. He knocked it right over. It broke, and the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down, huh? Lovely. Is that all? Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. Eh? You're doubting me again? You're doubting a poor, defenseless old man? No, you're not doubting me, Mr. Kudo. Do you have the feeling that there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick? Yeah. So what? Probably. That's all I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy. You're a bird brain. That's why that's all I can think of. Damn. Getting with the puns because his name is Phoenix. Let's go. Hit him with the old. Hello, Mr. Wright. Your final cross-examination, please. Alright, let me check this out. Ooh, boy! Let's say it together, chat. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Objection! Objection! Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of the crime scene. So what? Look carefully at the table. The vase is there, intact. Lost your tongue, Granddad? I'm no granddad of yours, Hopscotch! Ow. Ow! Enough! If you throw any more seeds in this courtroom, the cleaners will be here all night. Ah! What is it now? I just remembered something. Yes, go on. The broken vase. It was on my table. What? Well, you see, it started when a young lad collapsed, so I stood up. That must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean. The vase on your table? Yes, it was on my table. And that's how my groin can be completely soaked. Too much information. Why are you smiling like that? Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You certainly earned your kudos for today. I'd like to ask a question now. Have I been any use at all? Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo. Wait a minute! If that's the case, there's more. I've got more to say. Oh, yes, I remember something else. Bailiff. Whack his pee-pee. Escort the witness out of the courtroom. Wait! Listen to me! Well, you seem to have been on considerable sidetracked.
Nice.
I'm still not in a position to deliver a verdict.
Whoa.
The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. Additionally, there are 2 disparities in the testimony we've heard thus far. The mark on the coffee cup, that the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand, and the earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear. Wow, Nick, you did it! I therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts. Yes, Your Honor. There is one more thing before I call today's session to an end. One more thing, Your Honor? What as we just heard from... He was insistent that his testimony should be of use. So we summarize it accordingly into the statement. Okay. You may each have a copy of it, if you wish. Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that. But I was really mad, huh? Yeah, I would be too. Very well. Here you are then. There are 3 copies. My own, yours, and Mr. Godot's. Yes, Your Honor. When the incident occurred, I broke the vase of my seat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry? This isn't a piece of testimony. More like a 5-year-old's apology. What are we supposed to do with 3 copies? That is all. This court is adjourned. Alright. Give 1 second though, chat. I'm gonna go on a quick snack break. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. 1 second. I'm here again. I think Tia's still at work. Let's investigate. January 7th, 12:52 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. How do you think the trial went this morning? How do you think it went? We got a bit crazy in there. Just wondered if that killed our chances. Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know what the identity of the... Plus, we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee. All we know is that what old Mr. Kudo saw. The apron straps and the ribbon. And the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured. Talk about a terrifying case of contradictionitis. Yeah. We're gonna play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh? Yeah! We gotta file in for Maggie or she's gonna have a terminal case of guilty. At least you wanna carry a bit. January 7th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. So Gumshoe's not here. Never mind that. What's going on? It feels different in here somehow. You think? Yeah. Everyone seems to be on edge. What are you doing? Call the office for the briefing, quick! Can't you shut down the station server? Chief, quit playing on the internet! My email pen pal leaked Asian princess. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up with that! Lead Asian princess, fuck you. Save it for later. I'm turning it off now. No! Lead Asian princess! Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh? Keeping busy, more like panicking if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big. The detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Even pickpockets have their pockets picked. It's a keeper. Better go with something that doesn't sound too much like a slogan. Must be coming with a slogan for a crime prevention campaign. But I'm not sure what kind of... I'm not sure even he knows what kind of crime he's trying to prevent. Oh well, I guess I have to write a real letter instead of an email. Alternately, you can just write some reports, suggestion. Dear Lead Agent Princess, how are you? I'm okay. How was the show last night? Wow, what an awesome job. Maybe I should send my resume and become chief. Yeah, it's about how useful cops are in real life. Area 7th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Hi, Maggie. I guess Maggie's still in questioning. But we got some questions to ask her, too. Maggie! Maggie! Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. January 7th. Très bien. Empty as usual. Yeah, it's lunchtime, too. That's it! Come on, come on, come on! Hey, that sounds like... Just call me an ape. Now just call an ape, pal. Come on, all you can. He's getting real worked up about something. No! That's the wrong number! Looks like an ape would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff. What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio, Belle. To the radio? Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. He is, even the twin tea set. What can I say? This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, Belle? You really drove her into a corner, you know. You boys blew by my testimony. I was blew by my testimony. Why, of all days, didn't you do it today? Sorry, just weren't any holes in it for once. Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese? You preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find. So, did Maggie say anything to you about Biamin? Well, how'd she put it again? I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean it. I want to see him again. Something like that. What? What? Please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean... Why? Why is this happening? He's banging his head against the wall, Nick. Oh, man. Poor Gumshoe. Very good. Very good. Later, Beast. So, do you like the twin tea set? I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous, my hands were shaking. So, how'd you taste? Well... $20, I guess... I don't know how to describe it, really. It was... delicate. Delicate? You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you? What's the matter with him? What's he's thinking? That's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized. It's bad! That's it! Tasted bad! It's just kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you paid 20 bucks for it, you know? You should have found out the price after he had finished eating. Hey, Nick, maybe that's why Glenn came here. Maybe you heard about the super fierce twin tea set. If by fierce you mean fearsome. Even if Glenn that reminds me. You still hardly know anything about the guy. Let me ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here. What are you all excited about earlier? That's right. You said you were listening to the radio or something. Oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited. Come on, Detective Gumshoe. You can tell little old me. What are you listening to? Nothing, really. Just, it was the, daily exercise show. What the? A cyclock? Haha, this lunch special's lobster sure is great. Why are there tears in your eyes? This guy was a real programming genius. They call him the walking computer at the place where he worked. What happens when he crashes? What happens when he crashes though? Did he just stop moving all of a sudden? It wasn't literally a computer, Maya. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the big... Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too. Hey, Dr. Gumshoe, do you have any information on... It's a bit more fun? Fun? Oh, I know. So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. L worked yet? You might as well. His workplace? Where's that? A computer firm called Blue Screen Inc. or something like that. Sounds like a real stable company. It's gonna be fun, Nick. Let's go! Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. We'll be fine. I know all about high-tech stuff. I wonder about that. This is around the corner from this joint. You should take a look. A computer firm called Blue Screen Inc. Huh? Yeah, it's so good. All the jokes in this game are so dumb. I love them. Alright, Detective Gumshoe. Tell me the truth. What are you listening to? No way, Belle. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you. What say about that, pal? Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear it's what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to... Take that! I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glenn Elk did. It's like you can see right through me. Huh? I've cracked him already? See, Belle? That's why I said it was nothing. Well, this heals me, though. Oh, wait, no it doesn't. It's already healed with another part, right? I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. Was I running the lottery? So, how did it go? I won 50 cents. I'd be better to win nothing than half a lousy buck. I was so mad. Yeah, I know the feeling. I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elk, see? And they've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal. I used to buy lottery tickets sometimes with some of my tips, and I didn't win much. I think I won like $20 once. That was the most I won? I don't remember. Mr. Elk was listening to on the day he got killed, the day he was killed. Yeah. What time is it now? It's just after 1:30. And the lottery results always broadcast at the same time? Yeah. Look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket. Millionaire radio. That sounds cool. I wanna try it, Nick. Then buy a ticket, Maya. With your own money. Yeah, I bought a couple from, like, time to time. I'm glad I, like, stopped, though. It was just kind of a waste of money after a while. It wasn't really getting anything. January 7th, Blue Screens Inc. Wow, this place is so high-tech. You can almost smell the electricity in the air. It is a computer firm, Maya. You can't work without electricity, you know. Who are you? Whoa! Oh, hello. I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood. Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. My name is Lisa Basil. Oh, her name is a palindrome too. Is it just a thing with these people here? I'm the company director. Director? She's human? She's She's like a ghost in the shell. Ghost in a shell. Thing on her eye. The same kind of device as Glen Elks? It's a DMH, right? Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD. All of my programs here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs. And do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one. Alright. So, what exactly is this firm's business? I'll try to simplify it so you can understand. We analyze data management systems acquired by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimal operating systems and source-level components to them. Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. Doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much, right? Software produces distributed on CDs. CDs? Yes. Compact disc. Digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. It's a small firm, but all my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they're doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now? I'm researching the impact of time slicing common areas on multiple... What's the programs? I can't even read this. It's going without me pressing buttons. Oh, we get the idea. This is the sort of thing we're involved in. Do people follow any of that? Yeah. Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know about what happened? You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible. Yeah, it's really funny. It's really funny, actually. This is what they thought Tech was gonna be like in, like, you know, 15 or so years. Fuck, oh no, I have to die again. Goodbye. Hello. I'm back now. She looks way too happy about talking about one of her employees getting poisoned. Can you tell us anything that might help? Yeah, tell us anything that might be helpful? I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier too. I couldn't tell him anything either because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Inc. Oh. How about Mr. Elk's desk? Have you cleared it out already? No, not yet. This one, right in front of you. Anything might be useful to you, you're welcome to take it. There might be a clue here somewhere. Whoa! Look at this desk, Nick! What a mess! Looks pretty average to me. But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this. You think? Real WizKids can work under any condition, you know. She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then. Hey! Hey, this calendar! What about it? There's another hint about tidying, you can forget it. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Elk was murdered. Is there anything else? Yeah. It says, meet with the tiger. And so, the plot thickens. The tiger? Also, I'm sorry to, like, pause the stream again, chat, but I just got a hankering for cheesecake, so I'm gonna go downstairs and get some cheesecake. I'll be right back. 1 second. Consider the cake. Cheesed. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see what else is on the desk, if there's anything. What's under here? Oh, I can't look at it. Nothing there. Ah. Oh, wait, hold on. There is something I can look at. What was that? Hey, look, Nick! It's a supercomputer. It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it? Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya. That explains why we don't use the computer in our office. You work there too, Maya. Yeah, but at least I'm... Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise, the computer will laugh at you. That's so funny! She says she'd laugh at us, Nick. It's a human, Maya, not a computer. That's a super sick cyber outfit, though. I love sick, like, goofy-ass fictional cyber outfits like that. Very fun. Absolutely not a robot. Very funny. Also, I just noticed. I'm gonna present that again really quick. So I want to see that. Would you mind taking a look at this? I'm sorry. That data is super admin restricted desktop access password protected. Super admin restricted desktop access password protected. Oh my god. Oh my god. Really? Really? What? This is madness. No, Maya. That is Sparta. They made, like, I guess, then current meme reference, and they put their own content in it. Oh my god. I'm getting a headache. This game's so stupid. Code word, Sesame. It's not Sesame, then it must be her mother's maiden name. That's how it always is. There's no point in having a password that's always the same thing, Maya. Alright, let me present, Glenn. About Mr. Elg. He's a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from one or two bugs in his personality. Oh? Like what? I'm also kind of mad looking at that. Like, hello? Really? Like, ugh. It was so unexpected, it caught me completely off guard. Like, mashing through it, I saw Sparta, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go back at this. It's a fun little, like, Devil May Cry reference, and it's just, guess what? Fucking, here's a funny secret meme joke. Sometimes localizations are really fun. Oh, like what? He was a bit of a loser. First, that would be the best way he would describe it. That's what got him into trouble. Wow! Harsh. What's the matter? He was our top programmer. And we didn't say he was a genius. There's really no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute! I thought you said something about him being in trouble. Gotta find out what this trouble was exactly. I bet it was the fucking... I bet that dude was Accusa. About Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble? I'm sorry? Why would you think that? I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Yep. 3 Cyclux. Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets. Okay. Look at the court record here. Look at the tiger. Lottery ticket. Maybe I can do it. Hacking the planet. I'm in. 1 second. Glenn's troubles. So anytime I'm kind of trouble, Mr. Elg was in. I'm sorry, sir. We don't deal with troubleshooting here. I'd just like to speak to someone in customer service. What's she talking about? It's better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Does Mr. Elg's troubles have something to do with this? Yeah. Yeah, alright. I guess I'll go figure out more information. Alright. There's somewhere else. Like here to Vitamin Square. Oh! Well, here's our special friend here. I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo. Do you? Or maybe he went to go buy more birdseeds. Probably wouldn't be here anyway. At least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix. Hey, check this out. I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you. Otherwise, you might be in for a shock. You'd find out you lurking someplace nearby. Just imagine a tiger loose in the city. You know, the real phoenix is like an abandoned chick lost in a vast urban jungle. Huh? Don't worry. Someday you'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope. Why are you trying to pep talk me into becoming my phony? Hey, look, pigeons! Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons were a symbol of peace? Yeah, alright. Alright, so he's not around here, at least for right now. What about in Le Kitchen? Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. I'll be back next month. Oh, oui! Naturellement! I'm waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. No! I'll have everything ready, I promise! I love fire, you know. I love the way it crackles. No, no, no! Stop it, I beg you! And don't let me down. I'll be watching you. Mais no, this is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle. Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart. Oh no! You don't have to worry. You worried far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It's the oil of the sandalwood. I do love raw meats from time to time. Oh wow. Ah! Alright, edgelord identified. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye, for now. I have the shivers. I must absorb my oil of my body before it comes in nervous wreck. There. Oh, oui, oui, it feels good. Oh la la, excusez-moi, monsieur. My eyes, my eyes! Your eyes. If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. Oil of sandalwood. Isn't the leftovers what you were using? Sheesh. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong? No, you're right, monsieur. Perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you like dish supreme. Putting on a brave face, huh? That's what girls do, Nick. But you're right. This is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. You don't understand it. You think it is shy. I want people to think that my restaurant was exclusive. But they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays. Nick, that's the kind of thing that make a girl cry. I've gotten that, Mr. Armstrong. I don't like the wording on that. This restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I defended it to la finale. No one would take it from me. So, who's that woman you were just talking to? Oh la la, you saw that? Well, yes. Sorry. So, who was she? She looked so polite and graceful. Polite? Graceful? She likes raw meat and fires, right? Like, Armstrong is very clearly getting shaken down here. Now that I think about it. Hey, Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having. You think so? Well then, let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happens. piece of evidence. I don't have any real evidence. That lady is the boss of Blue Screens Inc., pal. Yeah. Yeah, I figure she's clean. She's got nothing to hide. She seemed kind of like a doll to me. In a good way, in a bad way. Kind of makes you think she might be hiding something. Guess I do have everything I need for her. Let me just see what I have in my that piece of evidence. I guess it can't hurt. Might as well just try it. About this.
Félicitations, mais qu'est-ce que c'est?
Alright, that's not it. Oh.
So long as the paper exists, I am but the delightful angel with the broken wings.
An angel, huh? Doesn't boil when you think about it.
Oui, they kept harassing me months after months. And in the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them.
Help them? With what?
My fiancé, if I did not owe them money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied.
Please, what did you agree to help them with?
No, I can't say. If I tell you, that woman, she will slice me up. And it was like Sally Garnish.
Ew. I hope he doesn't mean that'll be literally sliced up and served with garnish. This is when it's something to do with your loan contract, am I right? Ah! Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman. The woman who's here. I think that she's, Why has it come to this?
What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in a debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in, no?
No, I'd say it's more of a sign of the bad culinary skills.
Someone was here. The scary woman. She is from the loan office.
Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from?
Oui, tender lender it is called.
Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money.
Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10.
$10? That's like your whole monthly stipend, Maya. Hey! I get a bit more than that. Thank you very much. So tender lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh? I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case.
I am a weak woman. When I'm upset, I have to buy something to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me thanks to him loaning me the money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I'm like his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me.
Who's this he?
The tiger.
The tiger?
Oui, he's the manager of the tender lender. A terrifying man, the big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is singing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of that battered scooter he rides, I start to cry.
A big city mobster rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance?
Oh, no. This man is as a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, oui, he does have less spiky hair just like you. Oui, there is a resemblance here, I suppose.
Sounds like this loan office worth checking out after all.
When the visit the tender lender, it is just beyond Vitamin Square.
Hey, Nick, if you need money, I can loan you some, as long as it's less than $3. Thanks for the offer. You're on Vitamin Square, huh? Never let it be known that I don't put effort in my voice acting. Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We've got a big meeting starting in a bit. About Maggie's case, you mean? No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside. Okay, well, see you later then. Bye. You better get going or you're gonna be late. Actually, I kind of got a favor to ask. It's a big one. A favor? Yeah.
It's for, Maggie, actually. I was kinda hoping you'd give this to her for me. What is it? It's a lunchbox. I got a bully so I can make it. I've been really worried about her. She looks like she lost a lot of weight. Active gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on earth who would down this much meat. You'd think? I love weenies. Can't get enough of the tender juices. So we give it to her? Too easy to mix. Please as you will, pal. Can't exactly say no, can I? Yeah. Maybe later myself I get hungry. Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give that to Meg. It's finally gone. Actually move to the Hidden Center, see if she's there. Nope. Let's go back to Tenderlander then. Win through compromise. Hey, I see that over there. This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it? Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing. Welcome. Talk about a creepy voice. Makes your soul want to shrivel up and die. You're here to discuss a loan? No, not exactly. The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please. She's gone. Just like that. If they let them come back another time. This is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay? Do you think it'd be okay? Of course. No one will ever know. Coffee? Ah! I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly. Yes, thank you. Do not touch the desk. Please. Nick! Let's get out of here! Now she wants to get out of here. That's one impressive desk on the one impressive rug. It's solid gold, Nick! Gold! Look at that shine! Only real gold shines like that. Do you really want such a shiny desk, though? I don't know, but let's see what it's like to sit at a solid gold desk. Wow, I'm completely dazzled. That's because it's completely dazzling. See my nose in the reflection. That's gotta be really distracting. So the desk is impractical. No surprise there. Oh no! Someone's dropped the ashtray on the floor. That's gonna be a nightmare to clean up. Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything. Actually knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. One of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal. How'd you manage to knock over one of those over? Are they supposed to be super heavy? Oh hey! There's a book of matches here too! Matches, huh? Who's gonna give us that much nowadays? Hey, wait a second. What is it? Look it's printed on the cover. It says Très bien. These matches come in handy. I'll be able to use them. Yeah. Pilot life for the always weather keeps going out. Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. Hey, look at this Parisian Parisian-style coat. It's so chic. It's more like a pimp coat to me. Someone got an eye for fashion. Hey, look at this! This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick. The same color as my suit? Ah! Keep your voice down, Maya. Nick! You gotta take a look at this! Some cake? Ah! I'll just leave it here for you. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Just wait here quietly. Otherwise... Sure! Did you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said. Yeah, sure. I have my eye on you. Only I can take care of you. Understand? Ah! I'm scared, Nick. So? What were you getting excited about before? Look, on the lapel of this suit. That's an attorney's badge. Is the tiger a lawyer? No, wait, look at this thing. It's made of paper. That's so stupid! For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick. Doesn't no one recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one? There's a CD player on the desk. The desk is so loud, it's a wonder you can hear it. The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into. Have you finished the coffee? Ah! Yes, thanks. It was lovely. So, you drank it all? If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup. That coffee, it was like there's something, I'm almost sure of it.
Nick, my stomach, it's killing me.
Oh, wait. Maybe it's just a burger I ate for breakfast. I sure hope so. Better take a look at the CD while we're still alive and have the chance. What the? What? This isn't the Rocco track, is it? Claw of the Tiger? Anyway. It's a demo CD. The artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber. What? This must be the CD Maggie told us about. Listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal. No way. I want to make us drink more coffee if we do. Roar! There he is again. The tiger has come back to his den, it looks like. Ah! Come out from under the desk, Maya. What are you two stupid around my office for? Nothing. We were just... Roar! My precious carpet! You guys got ash on my rug! You're gonna wish your ugly feet never came through that door! It wasn't us! It was already like... You just wanna argue with me? Is that what you're doing? You think you can take me on? I'm gonna flatten you two into pancakes and turn you into my new rugs! Ah! Oh, Don Tigre, you're back. That voice, it's like evil seeping into your head through your ears. I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray earlier and... She got a death wish or what? Oh, right. Huh? Forget about it, Violetta. It's not... What? I ain't gonna get mad at you. You're too cute, you hear? That's so unfair. Well, we have knockoff Maya here. We have I Am. Here, have some cookies and just bake them. You'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan. Why? Phoenix right. Yes? You was either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked hard, but now you just gotta come and mess up my plan. So it was him. He's my phony. But I don't care. No one gets in my way. What? I mean, excuse me? Oh. I get it. I understand. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit of a... Well, it's not like that big of a deal. This is a fun little explanation. The reason that he's tiger-themed is because Phoenix is dragon-themed. Because his name in Japanese is Ryusei Naruhodo. So that's why. It's Tiger and the Dragon. You should have let the little girl at home, right? I have a few things I want to add. Roar! Ah! No questions. This is the last time we meet. Okay, bye. Ah, wait! Please! That was pretty weak, Nick. We waited until he was out of earshot before you shouted after him. Like you're one to talk. I didn't hear you scream, hold it either. The espresso. Ah! And cookies. Someone is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was the tiger call her? Violetta? Alright, let me just ask a couple of questions I'm playing on the stream. So, I'm kind of curious about your company, Tender Lender. With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business, a conscientious rate of interest, and an attractive repayment policy. I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well. We will tenderly lend you that little bit extra here at Tender Lender. Hey Nick, these are a bit tight for writing co at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me from our card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan? I'd like to get a loan from a place like this? Not so much. Tender Lender is on your side. So, let's say a little more payment. What happens then? We'd give you more coffee. Strong coffee. Right. I think I'd rather skip town. Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. So, do you know about the incident we're investigating? What incident? Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager. The manager being the tiger? Furio Tigre. Furio... Tigre? That's where the tiger thing comes from. Zinif, it's got a real name. Nick, hurry up and find out more about him. "42? Is he like twice Phoenix's age, like exactly? I think he's twice Phoenix's age exactly. Holy shit. No, wait, that'd be 52. My bad. I'm good at math, I promise. Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre? Cookie? Sure? How do you like my cookies? I baked them myself. Go ahead, Nick. The honor is all yours. No, ladies first, Maya. And now I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and the scary girl doing working together? We are lovers. That's like how we coming across in your tone of voice. I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me. The tiger saved you? Please address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, he'll have to... Okay, Don Tigre, of course. I'm sorry. He saved her life. Just have to know how that happened. Alright, let's just finish asking this question. I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died once. You died? About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope. I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx. But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything? When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I've decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso. I still wonder about what's in her coffee. So is that we've got that band around your head? This? So what's the story with the bandage? A little bit personal, don't you think, Nick? They put it on after the operation. Operation? Just a little injury. A little fatal injury. Fatal injury? I just suffered one herself by the sound of it. So that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once? Four? Holy shit. Ugh, she really creeps me out, Nick. Same here. We gotta find out the truth. Alright. That'll be it for tonight. This game's really good, though. I'm excited to see where it goes. Thank you for tuning in for tonight's stream. Be sure to stop in tomorrow. We're playing Multiverses, and maybe some Rivals of Ether after. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Let's see who's live right now. Who would be live on a Thursday evening? Let me see. I'm actually gonna get, hopefully, the stupid thing working now. Maybe. Because it wasn't working last time. I don't know why. Eve Chord. And now it's still in live in Eve Chord. Okay, I'm gonna read now. Okay, good. It works. All right. See you later, everybody. Have a great night. Peace out.